Imagine waking up in the year 1500. There is no toothpaste, no plastic toothbrush, no minty fresh smell, but you still need to clean your teeth. So what did people use? Did they just ignore their teeth? Or did they have their own strange and creative solutions? In today's episode of English Legend Cast, you will discover how people cleaned their teeth before modern toothbrushes existed. From ancient chewing sticks to animal hair brushes. This story is full of surprising ideas, and while you explore history, you'll also improve your English through clear storytelling and useful vocabulary. Let's travel back in time. Long before modern bathrooms, plastic toothbrushes, or mint-flavored toothpaste, humans still cared about their teeth. Even thousands of years ago, people understood something very important. A clean mouth meant better health, less pain, and a better appearance. But without modern tools, how did they do it? The story begins in ancient civilizations such as Egypt, Mesopotamia, India, and China. Archaeologists have discovered that as early as 3000 BCE, people were already cleaning their teeth. One of the most common tools was something called a chewing stick. This was a small branch taken from a tree with special properties. People would chew one end of the stick until it became soft and separated into tiny fibers. These fibers acted like the bristles of a brush. Interestingly, certain trees were chosen because they contained natural antibacterial substances. This means ancient people were unknowingly using natural medicine while cleaning their teeth. In some regions, like parts of Africa and the Middle East, chewing sticks are still used today and are known for being effective and affordable. In addition to chewing sticks, some cultures used rough cloth or even their fingers to rub their teeth clean. Although their methods were simple, their goal was clear: remove food, protect the mouth, and avoid disease. This early stage of dental care shows us something powerful. Humans have always tried to solve problems with the tools available to them. The toothbrush did not appear suddenly, it evolved slowly from these ancient and creative beginnings. Powders, pastes, and painful experiments. As civilizations grew more advanced, so did their methods of cleaning teeth. Chewing sticks were useful, but people began experimenting with new materials. They wanted something stronger, something that could clean deeper and make their teeth look whiter. In ancient Egypt, people created one of the earliest forms of toothpaste. Their mixture included crushed rock salt, dried iris flowers, pepper, and mint. While this combination may sound strange today, it shows that they were already thinking about freshness and cleaning power. However, these mixtures were often very rough. Instead of gently polishing the teeth, they sometimes scratched the surface. The ancient Greeks and Romans also developed tooth powders. These were made from crushed bones, oyster shells, charcoal, and even burnt eggshells. Some wealthy Romans reportedly used powdered glass or strong abrasives. The goal was to remove stains and keep teeth bright, but the methods could be painful and damaging. In other cultures, people mixed herbs and spices with salt to create natural cleaning pastes. These ingredients helped reduce bad breath and kill bacteria, even though they did not fully understand the science behind it. Dental care during this time was not comfortable, but it was improving. Humans were learning through trial and error. Each experiment brought them closer to something more effective and practical. Step by step, the idea of a real toothbrush was slowly forming. But the biggest change was still ahead. The birth of the first real toothbrush. The biggest breakthrough in dental history came during the 15th century in China. This was the moment when the first toothbrush, similar to the one we know today, was created. Unlike chewing sticks or powders, this new design had a handle and bristles attached to one end. The handle was usually made from bone or bamboo, materials that were strong and easy to shape. The bristles, however, came from animals, most commonly pigs. The stiff hairs were taken from the back of a hog's neck and carefully attached to small holes in the handle. This design allowed people to brush their teeth more precisely and effectively. When European travelers visited China, they discovered this invention and brought the idea back home. However, Early European versions were often expensive and uncomfortable. Animal bristles were hard and could hurt the gums. Because of the cost, only wealthy families could afford them. Everything changed in the 18th and 19th centuries. In England, a man named William Matus began producing toothbrushes in large numbers. He is often credited with starting the first mass production of toothbrushes. For the first time, ordinary people could own one. This invention marked a turning point. The toothbrush was no longer a luxury item, it was becoming a daily tool for everyone. But the design still had one problem. Animal hair could collect bacteria. A cleaner, safer solution was coming in the modern age: nylon, electricity, and the modern smile. The next major change in toothbrush history came in the 20th century. Until this point, most toothbrushes still used animal hair for bristles. These bristles were rough, absorbed water, and collected bacteria easily. They did not dry quickly, which made them less hygienic. In 1938, everything changed. A company introduced the first toothbrush with nylon bristles. Nylon was a synthetic material, meaning it was made by humans through chemical processes. Unlike animal hair, nylon was smooth, durable, and more sanitary. It dried faster and lasted longer. This innovation made toothbrushes safer and more comfortable to use. Around the same time, dentists began promoting daily brushing as an important health habit. Soldiers during World War II were required to brush their teeth regularly, and when they returned home, they continued the routine. Brushing soon became a normal part of daily life in many countries. Then came another innovation: the electric toothbrush. First introduced in the mid-20th century, it was designed to help people brush more effectively, especially those with limited hand movement. Over time, electric brushes became more advanced, with timers, rotating heads, and even pressure sensors. Today, toothbrushes are designed using scientific research. Dentists study plaque, gum health, and brushing techniques to improve designs. From simple sticks to smart electric devices, the toothbrush has evolved with human knowledge. Yet despite all these changes, the purpose remains the same: to protect our smiles and support our health every single day. More than a brush, what the toothbrush teaches us. When you look at a toothbrush today, it seems like a simple object. It is small, inexpensive, and easy to use. But behind this everyday tool is a powerful story about human progress, health, and knowledge. For thousands of years, people experimented with different ways to protect their teeth. They used sticks, powders, herbs, bones, salt, and animal hair. Some methods worked well. Others caused pain or damage. But each generation learned something new. Slowly, through observation and experience, dental care improved. The evolution of the toothbrush also reflects something deeper about humanity. It shows our desire to solve problems. Tooth pain has always been common and extremely uncomfortable. Without modern dentistry, infections could even become dangerous. So people searched for solutions using whatever materials they had. This creativity led from natural chewing sticks to carefully engineered electric devices. Today, brushing your teeth takes only 2 or 3 minutes. It feels normal, even automatic. But this daily habit connects you to ancient civilizations and centuries of innovation. Every time you brush, you are continuing a tradition that began thousands of years ago. The toothbrush reminds us that small improvements over time can create big changes in life. Just like dental care improved step by step, your English can improve step by step to one word, one story, one lesson at a time. Vocabulary and learning. Let's review some important vocabulary from today's story about the toothbrush. These words will help you improve your English fluency while understanding history more deeply. 1. Bristles. The short, stiff hairs on a toothbrush. Example: the bristles help remove food and plaque from your teeth. 2. Hygiene. The practice of keeping yourself clean to stay healthy. Example: good dental hygiene protects your gums and teeth. 3. Innovation. A new idea, method, or invention. Example: Nylon bristles were a major innovation in toothbrush design. Point 4. Mass production making. Large numbers of products quickly in factories. Example. Mass production made toothbrushes affordable for everyone. 5. Synthetic. Made by humans using chemicals, not natural. Example. Nylon is a synthetic material. Point 6. Civilization, a large organized society with culture and history. Example. Ancient civilizations used chewing sticks to clean their teeth. Short English practice. Repeat these sentences to improve your speaking. 1. The toothbrush has a long and interesting history. 2. Ancient people cared about dental hygiene. 3. Innovation improves our daily lives. Point 4. Small habits create big results. 5. I improve my English step by step. Practice these sentences aloud 3 times. Focus on clear pronunciation and natural rhythm.